Hello there, welcome to Nerd.World Films. In this video, we're exploring the life of Pamela Voorhees, the mother of the murderer and serial killer Jason Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees was born in 1930. As a young woman, she had an unremarkable life. She would become a teenage mother at the age of just 15, soon thereafter marrying the father of her son, Elias Voorhees. What happened in this marriage is unknown, although it is known to have only been a short-lived relationship. How it ended, as I say, is unknown, but she became a young single mother to her one and only son, Jason. To support her disabled son and herself, she took a job as a cook at Camp Crystal Lake, a fateful decision. Due to her son's disability, Pamela would choose to homeschool her son in order to avoid any teasing or discrimination that he might face at school from other children. Jason would be routinely teased and somewhat bullied at the lake and campsite, a situation that Pamela would believe the camp counselors would keep under control. Due to his teasing, Jason would feel a need to prove himself, and one night while his mother was working and the counselors were distracted with a night of partying and debauchery, Jason would sneak out of his cabin, go to the lake to prove that he could swim, that he wasn't as stupid as the other children made him out to believe. Jason's body was never found and was presumed to have drowned while making this attempt. Pamela, who would blame the camp counselors for not watching her son and indulging in carnal acts rather than being there to save her son's life, would become obsessed with destroying them and revenge. Not long thereafter, Pamela would kill the two counselors who she personally believed were responsible for her son's death, her first two victims. Later, when the camp would attempt to reopen, Pamela, who would view the camp as hated, she bought a house near to the edge of the lake, on the edge of the camp's grounds, so she could monitor the situation. As the camp attempted to reopen, she would start fires. She would disrupt any attempt to reopen the camp where her son had lost his life at such a young and tender age. Forever stricken with the grief over the loss of her dead son, by this point Pamela was experiencing audio and visual hallucinations of her dead son, who was telling her to kill and take revenge for his death. After poisoning the water of the camp and burning down the cabins, by this point the camp had earned the nickname Camp Blood, and it was believed to be cursed, that any attempt to reopen it would result in death and misfortune to any who attempted it. The police were unaware of who was responsible for the deaths and otherwise disruptions to the camp so far, and 17 years would pass before anyone would dare attempt to open Camp Blood again. But when they did, Pamela, overcome with rage, would not allow the camp where her son had died to reopen, and would embark on a savage killing spree, one by one, killing every counselor, every single one, until, down to the last one, she would finally meet her end while attempting to kill the last survivor, having her head cut from her body, her hands unnaturally grasping at the air as her head rolled across the ground. This may have been the end of Pamela Voorhees, but it was just the beginning for her son. He would take her severed head and build an altar, a shrine to his lost mother, leading to then, much like his mother, Jason experiencing auditory hallucinations of his mother speaking to him beyond the grave, telling him to kill, to continue her work, keeping the lake clear of people. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please like, share and subscribe for more content. Please head over to my other channel, Nerd.World. There's a link in the description below. With all that said, thanks for watching. Bye bye.